as one of our showstoppers, we have a group of Midnight Robbers. I want you to welcome them on the stage. Midnight Robbers. In the old yard, you get them in rap. You get them in rap.
At the age of 1, my life's journeys had just begun. At the age of 2, I'd slain all mocking pretenders like you. At the age of 3, I was public enemy number 1, 2, and 3, wanted by the CIA, the FBI, the Hell Yard, the Old Yard, Randolph Boroughs and Girl Guides Association, and many other people. At the age of 4, my name was smeared with blood on every door. At the age of 5, my only hope was to get out of the rain alive. Midnight Robber is really a solitary affair, but we formed ourselves into a little band. There were 8 of us, sometimes 10 of us, and we come up with these ideas or themes. So like this year, the theme is Go Over Season in the Land of Plenty. The bigger theme is the global malaise, which deals with the problems that the world is going through, pollution, deforestation, that sort of thing, which several speakers would have alluded to. They try to exaggerate everything and make everything bigger than it is. Of course, it's not for everybody, because you can't just pretend to be a midnight robber. You have to become a midnight robber, and you have to give a speech. That's the hard part. It's not really the costuming. It's the giving of the speech and being convincing while giving it.
Oh, drop your keys and bow your knees and call me the master of the killer horror tree. When I stamp my feet and I gnash my teeth, I can cause a panic on the street. At the age of 1, my toys were cannons and semi-automatic machine guns. I was friends with Smith & Wesson. But at the age of 2, I became a man, and away I threw such childish weapons. What you are looking at is lyrical electricity. I do afraid the dark does afraid me. So if you look carefully, you will see sparks coming off me. My tongue is kinetic, my saliva hydroelectric. The reason I love this character is because of its capacity for speech and commentary and ability to wield words. More importantly, I think as well, there's value to the younger people to understand really who they are, right? There are certain things that are innate to us, and no matter where we go or how far we travel or what influences touch us, that is part of who we are. And when you don't have that, you kind of rudderless. So I think, like a lot of other things carnival related, the traditional mask is that the beads and the feathers will come and go, and this thing has been around since 1910 at least. Yeah, so there's a reason why it stayed around so long and through all these different generations. But the only reason that the young people need to get involved is because they have to figure out how to make it relevant to their world. When my father was making speeches, there was no Facebook, there was no Instagram, there was no social media. There's so many things that change over the course of a generation, and they will bring their own concerns and their own viewpoints on it as well. But they won't be able to do that if they don't know anything about it. This is the carnival. You will not see this in other carnivals elsewhere. Even the Trinidad style carnivals, it's hard to see them. And so when you're trying to talk about being distinctive and getting back to roots, that's what the traditional mask is. And there should be no problem, seeing a Dame Lorraine in front of a big band of 1,000 people and seeing a midnight robber behind them. There shouldn't be this sort of stratification. Everybody have a mask to play, and I say, well, let me play ours. I am Fedor Honoré, son of Brian Honoré, the reincarnation of Okangasero. I am the master of the killer archery, and I wish you a happy Carnival 2023. Lyrics I put down are electromagnetic. You hang on to every word, though you know you should let go. But my flow hits you like 100 megavolts. It will leave you thunderheads on the starting line like Usain Bolt. It will blow your mind like Wesson and Colt. So tell me, Robber Man, who authorized you to put on them costume and call yourself the Midnight Robber? You are nothing but a mocking pretender.